my absolute favorite piece of gear ever. My Mountain Hardwear Ghost Whisperer. Welcome back, guys and gals, and welcome if you guys are new. This is Matty Outdoors. I am Matty. My channel is all about hiking and backpacking. I'm into hammock camping, and I'm Canadian, and I go to some wicked places in Canadian Rockies. If that sounds cool to you, consider clicking on that subscribe button. Today, we are talking all about insulation, and we are talking about my absolute favorite piece of gear ever. My Mountain Hardwear Ghost Whisperer. We'll get into all the specs and details of this thing. We'll go over all the features about it, and I'll tell you guys exactly why I love this thing. So to start off with, my jacket is a size medium. They come in a whole bunch of different sizes, a whole bunch of different colors. I got the black on black. I'm pretty boring that way. The weight on this thing, 203 grams or 7¼ ounce. It's a 10D outer and a 7D inner. And it's an 800 fill power hydrophobic treated down. It's got some kind of nick wax treating on it that's supposed to make the down repel moisture if it gets wet. So the bonus to that is apparently it's supposed to help you keep warm when it gets wet. I can't confirm that because I've taken pretty good care of this and I try and avoid getting this wet at all costs. Jumping into the details on this thing. Starting at the top, it's got a hood. The hood's got a nice elastic all the way around. It seals really nice. I don't know, it shapes really nice to your head. I love the hood. I actually use the hood quite a bit. My ears are pretty sensitive to the cold, so the second it starts dipping down at all, I usually throw the hood up. So yeah, the hood is nice. A full zipper down the front, which is awesome. So it's not it's not a pullover style. It's a full straight up zip jacket. Going with the zipper on the inside, you do have a baffle on the inside that does help stop any drafts and stuff coming in at the front of the zipper, which is really nice. You don't generally see that on like a really minimalistic, lightweight puffy jacket like this, but wicked. Coming down the arms, you've got elasticized cuffs at the wrist, which is really nice. And at the front of the jacket, you've got two zippered pockets, pretty good size. I will point out the pocket on the right-hand side, on the inside of the zip, it has this little tab that says stow. What this thing does is it actually folds up and stuffs inside of itself into that pocket, which is pretty cool. How small this thing is, I mean, how ridiculously small this packs down. I mean, so this gives you an idea how big the inside of the pocket is, if that's something you care about. And at the bottom of the jacket, you've got an elasticized waist with a single toggle on the right-hand side to adjust the tension on the waist. That's it, pretty quick. That's basically all the details on this jacket. My thoughts on it, I absolutely love this thing. I've had this one for a couple years. If you can tell, like I've got patches all over this thing from burn holes and snagging it on branches and whatever. Yeah, it's delicate, but I mean, I just carry a little strip of tenacious tape, and you get a rip on it. Oh shit! Okay, cut a square of tenacious tape, patch it on. It's just kind of one of those things. Like, yeah, going with a lot of this ultralight gear, you do kind of give up the durability, but you're aware of that, so you do things to prevent it. I mean, I take pretty good care of this thing. I'm not bushwhacking wearing this thing, but I mean, sometimes I get foolish and I get careless around camp and I start, bucking up firewood or whatever, wearing this thing, and yeah, you'll get little holes in it and whatever, but that is what it is. It's a piece of backpacking gear. I'm not worried about having a piece of tape over it. It doesn't bother me. It got way too hot. Had to take this thing off. I was actually starting to sweat, which brings me to one of the biggest reasons I absolutely love this thing is for the size and the packability. This thing is ridiculously warm. I mean, 800 fill power down. It's awesome. It's insanely warm. It is a fantastic jacket for backpacking. I love having this thing in my pack. It takes up no space at all. I mean, like I just stuff it in anywhere, so it fills up all the little nooks and crannies perfectly in my pack. It's stylish. Like I wear this thing out and about all the time. Another thing I really love about this thing is not having the the mummy hood, you know, your head can get a little chilly inside the hammock, and I don't want to buy one of those little down beanies. I mean, I would absolutely love one, but you know, to drop, you know, $100 on a down beanie is just not gonna happen for me. So what I will do, my kind of poor man's method, is I turn myself into Red Riding Hood and just kind of make myself one out of the Ghost Whisperer. It works really well. That's my Ghost Whisperer, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know in the comment section down below. You know, let me know, what do you guys use for a puffy jacket? Do you bring a puffy jacket at all? Do you do the down jackets? Are you a fleece person? Let me know down below. If you guys got any questions at all about the Ghost Whisperer or anything like that, drop them down below as well. I'd love to help you guys out. As always, guys, I am Matty. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Yeah, I love DBK. Those Dutch bastards make me laugh.